This week, you guys, we're switching things up just a little bit. What is up, you guys? My name is Kira if you are new, and in today's video I have my weekly grocery haul and meal plan. Now if you're a regular here, you're probably confused because normally I post my grocery haul and meal plans on Tuesday, but this week I'm kind of switching things up just a little bit. So you guys are gonna see my normal grocery haul and meal plan today. I did do Walmart's grocery pickup and I spent roughly about $127 getting pretty much everything that I needed to make some dinners for us, but I'm also going to make some dinners for my friend Vanessa. So if you guys don't know, I'm friends with Vanessa over at Lemonade Mom, and she did come down with COVID, and so I wanna do a little drop off at her door and I want to bring some dinners for her family. So I got some things that I needed for that, and like I said, some other things that I needed for the week. And Madison comes this week, so I needed some things for that as well. So not everything I'll be able to get at Trader Joe's, but I am going to head out tomorrow on Monday to Trader Joe's, and then that'll be the video that you guys see on Tuesday. So I know it gets a little confusing, but that'll be my normal grocery haul day, and I'll share my Trader Joe's haul with you guys on that day. And then later on in the week, normally I share my lunch videos of what I pack for the kids on Friday, but this week I have to share it on Saturday because I'm collabing with somebody that just can't post until that day. So if you do enjoy those videos, it'll be delayed by just one day. Otherwise, you guys, I'm gonna take you down to my counter and share with you what I got at Walmart's grocery pickup, and then we'll get into this week's meal plan. Now, as far as this week's giveaway, so last week the item of the week was the Gatorade. That's what Daryl asked me to pick up for him. Quite a few of you said that. It wasn't like a tremendous amount, but there was still enough. And so the winner is MC Nav. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm popping the comment up on the screen, but you are this week's winner. You picked the Gatorade right. So if you could just send me an email, I will send you out a gift card. Otherwise, for this week's pick, you guys, I'm not doing it on this grocery haul. So if you guys are new, every single week when I do a grocery haul, I let my husband pick one item and then I let you guys try and guess what it is in the comments below, and then I pick a winner the following week and give them a gift card. But I will be upfront with you guys and tell you that so far, I don't know, maybe I'll find it when I go to Trader Joe's, but what my husband asked me for, I couldn't find at Walmart. So fingers crossed I can find what he's asking for at Trader Joe's. But if I can't find it there, then I might have to substitute or skip this week, because I try to be authentic and literally only pick up exactly what he asks for. Like, there's no sneaky business behind the scenes. Like, what he asks for is what I pick up, or that's his item of the week. So hopefully I can find it tomorrow at Trader Joe's. I hope you guys are excited about the haul for Trader Joe's tomorrow. Otherwise, enough jibber jabber. There's always too much of that. Let's get down to business. All right, you guys, so here is a quick overview of what I got from Walmart's grocery pickup. I did not get my finalized email yet, but I think it's roughly about $127. If you're looking for the exact total, just make sure to check down below in the description box. But this was pretty much just all that we needed to get us through the week, between meals for us and things that we're gonna prepare for Vanessa. And then, like I said, the rest I'll just get from Trader Joe's. So I'll jump in right over here. I did get the Caesar salad market side like salad kit, and I just figured this was the most universal to send over to her house. It's just romaine lettuce and then croutons and Parmesan cheese, and then the dressings on the side. This way everybody can dress it up the way that they like. I know Vanessa likes sunflower seeds and cottage cheese, so however they want to, you know, dress up their salad, they can, but I figured sending this over was the most basic. So I grabbed that, and then I grabbed this for ourselves. I think we still have one or two from last week, but they last a couple of weeks, and I love having a variety on hand, especially since I've been using them for school lunches also. But I got the Taylor Farms. This is the everything chopped kit. I've got it quite a few times. We really like it. It's the green leaf lettuce, shredded broccoli, red and Savoy cabbage, little mini bagel toasts, onions, carrot, green onions, everything bagel seasoning, which I always throw a little extra in there, and then everything seasoned ranch dressing, which is just so good. I've actually thought about putting everything but the bagel seasoning in my homemade ranch. That probably would be really good. But grabbed that as far as salads, and then just one container of strawberries. I did get some Italian style breadcrumbs. I'll need that for some fried chicken cutlets this week. And then I got 2 packages of the Great Value French fried onions. That's like the kind that you put on top of the green bean casserole. But I need this to make a pork chop recipe that I'm making in bulk. I'm gonna make it for both us and Vanessa. So I needed 2 packages of that. I did just get 1 party size bag of the wavy potato chips, just so that we can use that for football today, because I am filming this on Sunday. I did get 1 thing of chicken broth. I have quite a few containers of chicken broth in my freezer. Whenever I make a whole chicken, I will boil down my carcass with any like scrap veggies that I have in the freezer, and I'll make my own broth. But I still, even 2 or 3 containers that are this size, that's not enough to make like a big pot of chicken soup. So I just grabbed 1 of the organic Great Value chicken broth, and I'll just throw that in with mine, and it'll make a big pot of soup. All right, I got 2 onion dips. I got one of these last time and we didn't even crack into it yet because it's gonna go with the chips for football today. But this is actually part of that pork chop recipe. It's a French onion chicken pork chop. It's actually pretty easy and only 4 ingredients. You lay the pork chops out in the pan and then you cover it with the French onion dip. You sprinkle shredded cheese and then the French onion fried pieces on top, and then bake it in the oven. This is a new recipe to me. I've never tried it before, but I guarantee you the onion dip is going to make the pork chops really tender and then super flavorful, and then add the cheese and those like crispy onions. I think it's going to be really good. I hope Vanessa's family likes it. We haven't tried it, like I said, either, but I'm pretty sure my family will like it. Super excited when my app tells me that there are seasonal items available, and then I actually get it. So they had a pumpkin harvest crisp Chobani flip yogurt. This is pumpkin spice low fat Greek yogurt with oatmeal pastry pieces, creamy icing chunks, and cinnamon frosted cookies. That sounds so good. I don't know if I got that one last year. They also had some kind of apple crumble one, but that one was out of stock. But I don't eat a whole lot of yogurt, and whatever yogurt I've been eating, I got the Great Value container of French vanilla yogurt, and I've been using that strawberry shortcake granola from Costco. So when I do get a yogurt craving, that's what I've been eating. But when I saw this, I was like, oh yes, I need that in my life. Let's cross our fingers and hope we get it, and we did, so that was exciting. I got this package of prosciutto. I would have got it from Trader Joe's if I was going there before I was making all the food today, but unfortunately that's not happening. But something that I'm double batching also for ourselves and for Vanessa is my penne alla vodka, which is something that just holds so well. It'll reheat well, and I love making it and everybody loves it. So I needed prosciutto for that, so I picked that up. And then I got the Cracker Barrel 48 cracker cut variety pack of cheese. I don't know if we'll crack into this today, maybe, but next Sunday Madison will be here, and this was the day that we were supposed to do like bridal shower stuff. Obviously Vanessa's family won't be here now, but we still do ourselves a good Sunday football appetizer-y day anyways, so I'm still gonna decorate the house as if it was her bridal shower and still do like little appetizer-y things. And she is still doing like low carb and keto, so I'm trying to be conscious of the menu that I'm making so that I can include her. And, you know, cheeses is one of the things that are not an issue. So I want a wide variety of like meats and cheeses and berries and the things that I know she can eat. So I got the pepper jack, cheddar jack, Asiago, which happens to be one of my favorite, and the extra sharp cheddar. So between that and the cheeses I'll get from Trader Joe's, it'll be like a nice charcuterie board, you know. I got the family size home style meatballs. I ended up not really needing it for what I was thinking. I was trying to think of a third thing that I wanted to send to Vanessa. I wanted to send 3 dinners. over. And I didn't want everything to be Italian. I feel like Italian food is what works the best so well in trays, things that you can freeze and reheat. And I know that her family can be picky, so I was just trying to make it easy for her. So I picked this up thinking I can make one of those crock pot meals where, you know, you do like the barbecue-y meatballs, and I could have done white rice, which I know her family loves, with like soy sauce or whatever, and some kind of veggie. And I figured that would reheat really well in the oven. And then I just watched her vlog, and they literally had like barbecue meatballs in the crock pot. So I didn't want to give them something they've just had. So we're just going to keep this in the freezer, and we'll use it ourselves for some kind of football Sunday, like doing that kind of, you know, barbecue style meatball as like an appetizer or something, or, you know, we always can throw that with any kind of pasta dish. But needless to say, that's why I got the family size home style meatballs and then realized I did not need them. I did get some rainbow chip Betty Crocker original frosting. All right, you guys. So every time I've gotten funfetti frosting, it's always just vanilla frosting with sprinkles. And my girlfriend Marissa, I mentioned a couple of weeks back, it was her birthday, and I was dropping off some cupcakes to her. And I said she loves funfetti cake, but it had to be the rainbow chip icing. Now, I don't really buy this, just because my family's not really one for like vanilla. I can get away with cream cheese frosting or something, but for the most part, they're chocolate. So I don't really buy this. Well, there was like a little bit left after making cupcakes for her, and everybody was like fighting over the rest of the frosting. And we do a lot of like brownies. I make homemade cookies all the time. So I thought I would keep this on hand in the refrigerator or whatever once we open it, and let the kids use it as like a cookie frosting or something. It's obviously not always easy to get, since it was kind of hard for me to find it when I needed it. So I figured while it was available, I would just throw it in my cart for us to have on hand. I grabbed a little mini seedless watermelon. I don't know if they're going to be good. I always do this to myself. I get excited when I see them and I pick them up, and then it's not great, but we shall see. Stop rolling all over. I want you in my picture where I want you. Thank you. Right there. So yeah, we'll cut into that and see how it goes. I'll give that to the kids for school throughout the week. 1 bag of baby red potatoes. I need that to make crispy Parmesan potatoes alongside of the pork chops for Vanessa. I already had pork chops for ourselves, but not enough to cook for her. So I just got 1 pack of the boneless pork chops so I can use this to make their dinner. I got 1 package of burgers. This is the Great Value 100% pure beef burgers, 80/20. There's 12 of them in there, and we're gonna barbecue one night when Madison's here. I know she can do chicken and beef and sausage and stuff, so that's something easy for her. 1 meal for Jake, the Marie Collander's Creamy Vermont Mac and Cheese Bowl. I did get 1 thing of the jumbo coconut shrimp, whether it's for Madison's little bridal shower or for us one Sunday. It's always good to have like football appetizers. I did get the Great Value garlic bread to send over to Vanessa for one of their pasta meals. And then I picked up some of the Wild Gulf shrimp, raw, large, peeled, and deveined. It says there's about 31 to 40 of those shrimp in there. And I think I'm gonna do some skewers, like chili lime shrimp skewers, almost like I did when I did that Bloody Mary skewer. That was so good. But again, that's something that I can do, like, and make it look really sophisticated on a nice platter. Madison loves shrimp, and that's something that she can have also. So I thought that would be nice for her little like bridal shower thing. I picked up an extra thing of chicken. I know I have enough in the freezer, but once I make some for our family and for her family, then I know that we'll be out of chicken, and I didn't want to have to worry about defrosting. So I just went ahead and grabbed the boneless, skinless chicken breast from Walmart, and then I'll just make this entire package for what I need it for, and then that'll be enough for, you know, both of our families. I got a bunch of organic bananas. I did get 1 thing of the Dunkaroos yogurt. I have a ton of the regular like Stonyfields pouches still left, and we still have a bunch of Danimals, but I didn't have any of like the fun yogurt. And my kids will eat yogurt at some point during the day, every single day, whether it's a snacky thing like this or a drinkable Danimal smoothie as like a drink, or maybe they'll take a pouch as part of their lunch or a snack, but they literally consume some kind of yogurt thing every single day. And the kids like this as like a snack when they come home from school. So I grabbed that for them. And then one thing of heavy whipping cream, I need that for the Peniel vodka. And then I got a small little thing of the cultured buttermilk because I will need to make ranch at some point this week. Maybe I'll slip in some of those everything with the bagel seasoning and give that a try. But that was it for the food stuff. And then the only non-food item that I picked up was this for Maya. I actually wasn't paying attention yesterday to Bruno, and he did the normal puppy thing, and he started chewing on her iPad case. Like, her iPad was in there. So I'm so glad he didn't chew on her actual iPad or ruin that or damage it in any way, but he did chew on her brand new case that she's only had for a couple of months. So 'tis the life of having a puppy. So this is the only one that I was really kind of able to get that I thought was worth it without seeing it on the Walmart's grocery pickup. So this says a slim, rugged gel case by the company Protect On, and it's perfect for her size. And I got the aqua color, and it feels soft like silicone. It's not the kind that she had though. The kind that she had like flips open like a book, and hers is tucked inside. This is open face, which I'm not a huge fan of. The next time I go into a store, I'll buy a better one, or maybe I'll find one on Amazon, but I just didn't want her to go, you know, a couple of days or whatever without having one, because then her iPad would be no more, because my kids are so tough on their like gadgets like that. So hopefully Bruno will stay away from that one. But that, you guys, was it for this time's Walmart's grocery pickup. Now let's get into this week's meal plan. All right, you guys, so here is the meal plan for Monday, September the 13th through Sunday the 19th. Holy cow, you guys. I feel like before we know it, we're gonna be into Vlogmas. Like, I can't even fathom that. All right, so for today, I made a big pot of Peniel vodka. So I just doubled my regular recipe. I have a cooking video for this that I can link up above for you guys. It's like my second cooking video, so it's really old and cringy. I'm so sorry about that, but the recipe is there and it is so good. It's also in the first cookbook I wrote with the girls, and definitely one of my favorite recipes to make of all time. So went ahead and doubled that recipe. So that's what we're gonna have tonight. And then I already put hers over pasta in her tray. And then we're gonna do that with a bagged Caesar salad and some garlic bread. And I put my whoop whoop sticker here because it's the week that Madison comes, so I'm definitely super excited about that. For tomorrow, we're gonna do the French onion pork chops. I doubled this recipe as well, so I put hers in a tray that I sent to her, and then I'm gonna make my creamy garlic orzo. I have a cooking video for this that I can link for you guys. Again, super, super old, but a great side dish if you're looking for something different than what you normally make. Now for Vanessa, I sent her crispy Parmesan potatoes because she only has an oven right now. So the orzo is not something that heats well in a microwave, and it would get super dried out if she put it in the oven. So it had to be something more like potatoes or something along that line. And I just put a what's for dinner video out on Saturday. I'll link that for you guys if you haven't seen it. But I talked about how to make these crispy parm potatoes. It is literally so easy, you guys. You just make a seasoned bowl of Parmesan cheese, like the very fine grated Parmesan cheese, and you just season it with salt and pepper and garlic and oregano and a little bit of paprika, and you mix it all together. And then you put some olive oil at the bottom of the pan, and then you sprinkle this Parmesan mixture all along the bottom, and then you cut small potatoes, like maybe, you know, small little tiny potatoes like that. You can have them, and you put them with the skin side facing up onto the Parmesan cheese, and you bake them in the oven for 30 to 40 minutes at 400 degrees, and it makes the potato tender, and then it melts and kind of really crisps up that Parmesan cheese. And if you let it cool for just a minute, that Parmesan cheese gets crispy and hard. And then when you like peel the potatoes off of the tray, the potato is cooked, but then you have this crispy like Parmesan frico kind of little nugget attached to the other side of the potato. It's so, so delicious. And I just recently made it a couple of days ago, and I was like, oh my God, this is gonna be a staple. And I wanted to recreate it for somebody else. So I made it for V, And then on Wednesday, they're having chicken parm, but I only had one container of my meat sauce left in the freezer, and I really just didn't have time to make a big pot of sauce. So I used the sauce that I had, and I made chicken parm for her. And then the chicken cutlets that I fried up, we're just gonna do chicken clubs. And I think I'm going to eliminate the sandwich because I realized when I was writing this that I also planned BLTs, and it's not really necessary for us to have 2 sandwiches in 1 week. So we just might do like chicken club on a plate, like the chicken cutlet with cheese and bacon melted on top, not necessarily between 2 slices of bread, if that makes any sense. So that's what we're gonna do with tater tots. And then for Thursday, that's the day that Madison arrives. And I mentioned to you guys that she's sticking to like a low carb diet. And so we're going to do sausage and chicken legs and burgers on the grill. And then I'm also going to grill up some veggies. So she can have the veggies and the like chicken and the burgers. I'm not sure about the sausage, but she can have those things. And then the kids can have mac and cheese on the side. And then on Friday, I think I'm going to make a big pot of chicken soup. Like I said to you guys, I'm kind of in the mood for that, and I feel like that's something that Madison can eat also. I'm pretty sure they can eat chicken soup on keto. I mean, the only thing I think that goes inside of a soup that you're not really supposed to eat is the carrots, and then I'll just make some rice on the side, and then I'll just scoop the rice into the bowl with those who will have like rice in their soup, and then we can just have regular soup, and then we'll have BLTs on the side. And I know she's allowed to have bacon and lettuce and like some form of tomato or something like that. And I have the low carb wraps, or I have some keto bread in the freezer that I did not like, but maybe she will enjoy it. She can toast it up and have a BLT on that. So I thought that would work out. And then on Saturday, we're gonna go out. Daryl has some gift cards that he's had from 2 Christmases in a row that he got for Topgolf, but with COVID and stuff, we just never ever went. It is very, very secluded. So when you go to Topgolf, you're like in your own little bay. So you're not really with anybody anyways, but we still never went. But I think with Madison here, I think we're just all gonna kind of get together, like me, Paul, Daryl, and whatever, and just take Madison out to Topgolf. I think she will enjoy that. We'll have a good time. We can have a couple of drinks. They serve food, and the kids can have leftovers because there'll be leftovers plenty of what we're eating. And then on Sunday is our football, but that's the day that I'm gonna decorate and like do a little bridal shower thing for her. I've bought like decorations and stuff, and so I'm gonna do the stuffed peppers with the cream cheese and bacon because I know she really likes that as an appetizer. And then I'm gonna do fruits and veggies, and then meats and cheeses. I'm gonna do wings. She already said she can have that. I'll do sliders for those who can have it, and then I could just keep like little mini patties on the side if she just wants that. I'll do the key lime shrimp, which I know she can have, and then caprese bites, which I'm pretty sure she can have that as well. But that is it, you guys, for this week's grocery haul and meal plan. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Stay tuned tomorrow for my weekly grocery haul on the actual day it's supposed to be on, which is Tuesday, where you guys will see a Trader Joe's haul. Otherwise, you guys, subscribe if you are new. I love you so, so much, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.